Moonbrush would. A forest town with a welcoming population. Demons and the legions of hell could ride in and would probably be offered cheap lodgings and a night of good cheer in a warm, cozy tavern.
Well, that's just wrong.
Game loaded.
Okay,
You need to build a lair for your creatures.
And I found the sound is a lot louder. Don't know why. I don't know if that's me or... Anyway, let's try lowering it a little bit. I don't know what's getting picked up on the video though, that's the problem. Actually, before I continue, I'm just going to have a quick check. Let's try lowering it a little bit. I don't know what's getting picked up on the video though, that's the problem. Actually, before I continue, I'm just going to have a quick check. And now everything has shifted over to the side, that's annoying. Oh no, wait, I think it's good. Okay, I think we're good. Let's see if this works. I really hope it does. I don't like messing around with stuff. Anyway, this realm is ruled by 4 arrogant wizards who think they've got everything under control because their feeble magical power impresses the locals. But you're not from these parts. That's right, I'm not. Let's open up this portal, and we have a dungeon pretty much, or some parts of a dungeon pre-dug out for us. So I'm going to turn this into a lair since it's a nice big one, there's plenty of room for expansion. We'll have a library over here, and our mistress can get right to work on that. I'll talk about the map once I've set up some of my infrastructure. We'll set up a treasure room over here, I think. Yeah, this looks good. We can stick a hatchery down. And where are we going to put a training room? Over here.
A new spell has been researched.
So then, this map. We saw it last time how oddly shaped it was. There are 4 wizards, as they said. They're positioned in each of the corners of the helmet. Here, 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 and here. There are numerous special things to find around the map. We have a fly who's trying to knock down the door, which we don't want. Actually, we do want to. We have some gems over here. We also have some gems here, but they're pretty much useless. Let's expand the treasure room. This area just leads to stuff that we do want, but we don't want it yet. We want to hit our creature limit first. Something I haven't said about portals and creatures. You can attract a certain number. You can only have a certain number of creatures in your dungeon at a time, which is set on each map. So say like on this map, I don't know what the creature limit is. Let's say it's 20. You can only have 20 creatures in your. If you have less than 20 creatures in your dungeon at any one time, you will attract more through the portal. Doesn't matter if this is your 70th creature, your 3rd creature. As long as you have less than 20 creatures in your dungeon, you'll get more. And as long as there are creatures to be pulled, like if there was a map that you could only attract 2 biodemons and a warlock, and that was it, then yeah, that's all you'd get through the portal. But as long as there's creatures to be pulled and you're under your limit, you're fine. What this means for us is whenever you gain a new creature, like you find one on the map, or you torture and convert one, or anything like that, if you gain a creature through some way other than your portal, that's still going to count towards your creature limit. So any creatures you gain on the map, those are creatures you could have had through your portal and then picked up off the map. Like, this door leads to at least one other creature. You can hear it moving around. Pretty sure it's a Bile Demon. So I could fill up my 20 creatures, or alleged 20 creatures, and then pick up the Bile Demon. It's the most efficient way. For maps like these, that's not necessary, because you can win these maps quite easily with just 20 creatures, even if you go and get those early pickups. But for other maps, especially for the deeper dungeons, you need to squeeze out every creature you can get.
A new spell has been researched.
Now, more about the map. You've got a lot of gold to work with. You only have this one gems to work with. You've got that one over here, but like I said, it's not going to do you much good. So this is your only source of permanent income, and while it is gems, it's only one facing of gems.
Fighting amongst themselves.
Oh look, a fly's going to die. So you're not going to get much... You're not going to get that much money out of it. You can't train huge numbers of creatures, for example. Nonetheless, we're still going to build a large training room.
A new spell has been researched.
So yeah, no heroes will come towards you. This is a take it at your own pace dungeon map. You can take as long as you want, provided you have the gold to sustain your dungeon, and with the gems you do. This is like that third or fourth map, was it, where you first got introduced to gems? Just like that.
A new room has been researched.
Okay, we have our barracks. We're actually going to start busting down here. We also just built a whole bunch of us.
Have enough gold.
So yeah, there is a temple here that we can take straight away. Saves us having to research it. So it's just right there.
Control of a new room.
There is a neutral troll, mistress, and bile demon for us. And yeah, we need more lair room for all these bile demons. This is why I said this room is going to be our lair. We need a lot of room. This isn't necessarily the most efficient way because you've got the portal smack dab in the middle. It's not bad. And these side rooms are perfect for sticking things like the barracks, and your prison and your torture chamber. But as you can see, we've also got one new room we're going to unlock soon. We're also about to run out of money, so let's fix that. Let's just tag this whole scene. So as you can see, we do have 20 creatures, and it looks like that is going to be our limit. That was just a lucky guess. Now then, as for the temple, you can make sacrifices in the temple, and you can get creatures out of them, or you could get cursed. If you, well, let me demonstrate one of the less dangerous ones. Get out of the way.
A new spell has been researched.
So if you drop gold in the temple, right in the middle, in the pool.
This is no wishing well, keeper.
Now the temple also has a very good benefit to it. If you stick a creature in there, on the side, not in the pool, they will worship at the temple, and they will gain happiness. Everyone except the vampire is happy to worship at the temple. These creatures are very religious. And our creature limit does indeed seem to be 20, so I'm going to toss some of the more useless ones back. Hopefully we can get some orcs.
A new spell has been researched. researched. Your library is too small.
So there are certain combinations of creatures that you can throw into the temple that will give you good stuff. One of them, I think, is if you throw in...
It is payday.
Oh, I don't remember. I need to pull up the list. Something like a troll, a biodemon, and a mistress gives you a horned reaper, or... I don't know. There's one that gives you a dark mistress. I don't know. You'd have to look up those different combinations. If you toss in a chicken, I think everyone gets turned into a chicken for a little while, which is kind of funny. But yeah, so the temple can be very powerful if you use it. Actually, let's just dig out some of this and head right for the gems. Now, it would be a good idea if we put a small treasure room nearby, so that we do have some constant gold there. And then once this is filled up, then imps can run all the way back to this treasure room. And we are about to hit our new room, which we should build a new space for. Let's see, where should we put it? Near where we're going to be fighting.
A new room has been researched.
Because it's the graveyard. You have researched the graveyard. Your imps will drag corpses here to rot, and possibly to rise again as vampires, ready to do your bidding. That's style. Vampires can be a very powerful, very durable unit. And they will rise from the graveyard whenever a certain amount of creatures, or I suppose a biomass of creatures, decomposes. Because, like, if you tossed in 10 imp bodies, that would equate to 1 vampire, or something like that. Whereas if you tossed in 2 or 3 biodemons, that would equate to 1 vampire. Those aren't exact numbers, but that's the idea.
A new spell has been researched. Your library is too small.
Okay, so we will put our graveyard over here. Make it a nice 5x5, actually. We'll put it up there. We will connect it directly to the hatchery down here through a small lair. Because vampires and warlocks don't get along. If they're in the same lair, they'll fight just like spiders and flies. And skeletons and biodemons. Did I actually? No, demon spawns and hellhounds. Skeletons and biodemons also fight. There is also one more. The samurai and the dark mistress will also fight. But the samurai is a hero, so that's not a situation you'll be in often. Okay, let's toss our spiders back. And a warlock as well. We want better creatures. We've got another dark mistress, that's good.
A new spell has been researched. There is nothing left to research.
Aha, we have the disease spell. Your researchers have concocted a disease spell. Cast it on enemy creatures and watch the affliction spread like the plague. Disease can be nice, especially against enemy keepers. Because you cast it on them and then they all go home and they're diseased. It's not really a spell you need to use, it's just nice to have sometimes. Oh, she's just getting tortured. We have our first orc. Okay, so there's nothing left to research. Any warlocks... well, most of our warlocks are pretty much useless. Just toss them back. We want to train our biodemons, at least till level 4. Level 4 is a good level for them. I'm pretty much going to be tossing back anything that's not an orc or a mistress at this point. So yeah, our imps are busy working away at these gems now. And we should build this treasure room. There we go. back into the portal with you. Everyone talks. Now, as soon as you break through this gold seam, you're gonna start engaging with the heroes. Alternately, what we could do is go left and break into this tunnel system. Since we've got nothing better to do right now, that's what we're gonna do. There are traps, so you be prepared to lose imps along the way. Oh, spider. Go away, spider. Ah, we have another orc. Good. How full is this lair? It shouldn't be too full. Yeah, it's only half full. We have more mistresses. If you can have a handful of mistresses, like 6 or more, 6 to 8, I prefer not having more than 8 of any creature. You can just drop them and they will annihilate everything. So let's just speed up the digging process here. 2 imps, if they have empty sacks, will break through a gold seam. 3 imps will break through it and then a bit. Just, you know, a couple of numbers to keep in mind. Oh, we're overflowing. Let's dump some people in the portal. That's just good creature management. Let's speed you up. Let's really speed you up. You could possess it and go super fast, because you can claim really fast if you're possessing an imp. But look at him go. He's got a lot of work to do, so... Now, you can easily create your own vampires by just creating imps and slapping them to death, and then sticking them in the graveyard. It's kind of costly and tedious. Oh yeah, one other good thing you can do with imps. Let's grab a few that are just innocuous looking. Like this one. And this one. Now, what's the cost of the imp spell as I drop these imps in?
The gods are pleased with your sacrifice.
It goes down, which makes sense because I'm losing an imp.
The gods are pleased with
But
your
it goes down by 300. Imps only cost 150 extra. So you can drop the cost of your imps.
The gods are pleased with your sacrifice.
If you drop it down enough times, you can afford a huge imp workforce.
The gods are pleased with your sacrifice.
Yeah, it's got an initial... Yes, it's very costly initially, but once you get down to like these below 1,000, then you could have 50 imps very cheaply.
The gods are pleased with your sacrifice.
The gods like imps, apparently.
The gods are
And you might think it's 150 and it can't go any lower, but if you look at that, it's not going up. It will keep going. It will keep dropping.
The gods are pleased with your sacrifice.
Okay, let's cut that out.
The gods are pleased with your sacrifice. It is payday.
So you look at that, I've got 30 imps and the next one only costs 750. Of course I did this right at payday, which was not a smart idea. Luckily we still have just enough money. But what we should do is mine up a bit of gold to help with the gem income. Now, these guys are all running because of this area. There's a boulder trap here, and it will crush your imps. They'll all die. Not good. These imps all want to drag those carcasses off. Come on, he made it. Good. They want to drag all those carcasses off to the graveyard and collect this money. Got money here. We should collect this money ourselves. Oh, there's a dungeon special as well. We should collect it ourselves so our imps don't run into it. Should also claim this area. Oh. Oh no! Phew. Oh, another one died. But the boulder trap is broken. It loses durability pretty much every time it hits a wall or runs over someone. To the point where a bile demon is so bulky at high levels that it might not even die to the boulder trap. So yeah, this is just the kind of money we need to fix our treasure room. Now, when you're picking up money, you can only pick up 8 at a time, like with creatures. But you can dump it into a pile like this and store it. So it's all one big pile now. And you always need to, if you're using the 2D or if you're using this animation or this view, you always need to rotate your map to make sure you're not missing some. As you can see on the right there's 2 specials that got dragged past. We'll have a look at them in a second. Once we've picked up all this delicious money. There we are. I think that's all of it. Let's go back to the treasure room. Not this one, the other one. There are hotkeys that you can use. I was pressing T. I should have brought that up a long time ago, I think. Okay, there's not much else dangerous around here. There is those gems. We could crack into those if we wanted. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? All that time ago in like level 5, I pointed out the secret area and I never went and visited it. There was a secret world there. A hidden realm. There's one here as well, which we can go and take a look at. Now, this place looks... I don't know what this is. It was supposed to be a trap maybe, but it doesn't actually do anything. What does do something though are all those poison gas traps. Which is why it's just easier to not build a bridge over there, otherwise your imps will all come over and try and take it. Now, this is a magic door. Those are the most tough doors in the game. There are 4 tiers of doors, the magic door is the 4th. Let's take her back. She's not doing much there. Yeah, no, not you. You go away. Ah yeah, the specials. So we have a transfer creature and an increased level. Now, as for these poison gas traps, we could use a bile demon to walk over them and trigger them because they are immune. What we can do, we can sell this bridge and then connect it, because we're still connected by the bridge. Now, ah, he died. It's alright, the next one can take over. There we go. And the stones stop at that point. I don't know how that works. Anyway, take that body away, and now we can happily just break this door down. Let's get our bile demons. Even though it's a magic door, it says magic is supposed to do more damage to it. Your biggest damage dealers are going to take it down the best. Let's throw the orcs in as well. See how much damage it's taking? Ah, I forgot about that boulder trap. Well, we lost a bar demon. Never mind. Oh well. Let's start claiming. And before he tries and takes that area, let's close this bridge off again. He said close. Oh, what else is in here, you might ask? Well, lightning traps. And we almost lost the mistress. It was all planned, don't worry. Give her a chicken. That was all planned. 6 lightning traps. All guarding that special. The... Can we highlight it? No, we can't. It's a hidden realm. Much to my regret, I didn't demonstrate the hidden realms when I had the chance, so we'll have to do it with this one. They are special hidden levels that usually give you a benefit if you go to them for the next map. We haven't needed one until now. We don't need one at all, really, but again, they're nice to have. And they're nice little... Usually, not usually, they are always like puzzle maps where you have a creature and you've got to figure out how to beat the map with that creature. Anyway, you can see this lava heads down and it's going to come down into the central area. So we could attack from this side, or we could come in from our base side, and I'm going to come in from the base side. Just because it's more convenient for everyone. You know, the heroes have a better attack path and our creatures can get home quicker. For everyone.
You have tunneled into a new area.
See, now all the imps have run off to go and check this place out. And it is a dangerous place. Because... where are they? Are they going to let us take the whole land? No, most of it. There are archers here, and they're level 4 and 5. A level 4 archer has guided missile, like the warlocks at level 6, which is deadly for our imps. Luckily they're at their maximum range, so they're not usually reaching. Ah, this one took a heavy hit.
Creatures are falling in battle.
That's okay. See, there's a whole bunch of them. Now, let's have a little fun with those archers. Gonna build a nice long bridge here. There we go, and connect it up. So they're gonna wander around a bit, and soon enough the AI is gonna say, oh hey, there's a path to the dungeon. Let's take it. Ideally we'd have a door here to keep our imps away, but we don't have that. Now see, they've started coming along the bridge. Here they will come.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Now let's sell some of this bridge, and yep, they're just gonna sort of walk into the lava looking for a way in, and then we just trap them here. Hooray! Now it's a shooting gallery. Literally a shooting gallery. There we go, down they all go. The mistress has got this, no problem. It's close, but she's got this. We could of course capture them, but archers aren't that good. They're better off being fodder for vampires. Imps will collect the bodies naturally, but if you drop them over the body like with the prison, they'll go and take them. Let's make a few more to replace our losses, and we have the door to the first library over here. There are 4 libraries, each with a wizard in them, as well as a giant and a priestess.
A vampire has
And we have our first vampire. Some orcs have taken up residence here. Vampires are researchers by nature, but what you really want them to do is train. A vampire has risen from your graveyard, nourished by the souls of the dead which have been brought here. You have to suck up to vampires or they go off in a huff, but they're extremely powerful and fearsome underlings to have in your employ. Very true. Vampires get annoyed quicker than most creatures. But not that, it's not that hard, you can always just drop them a bit of gold. You can't stick them in the temple, they'll get pissed off at you. Unfortunately, we seem to have a little training room issue. Let's take our bile demons out. There's 6, that's more than enough. We want our mistresses to train. So yeah, vampires have got some nice abilities. They are spellcasters like warlocks, although differently. Like I said, they're also durable. And once they get beyond level 2, they get the power of resurrection. Whenever they die, they will lose a level and respawn back in their lair, as long as they're above level 2. Now, we're going to ignore the library for now. We're just going to work our way around these outside areas. There's one of these outside areas for each of the question marks. You can actually see one of them here.
You have tunneled into a new area.
Oh, and there we go. Now, there is a little hidden area here, which will open up soon. For now, let's just have our imps get this gold. We have 6 mistresses. If we can get all of these to level 7 plus, we can kill pretty much anything. One of the very great things about mistresses is their spell selection, Lightning and Drain, goes right through the rebound protection spell, whereas things like creatures like warlocks fire spells that do get rebounded. I'll demonstrate the rebound spell in the heroes soon. For that purpose, we'll need a warlock who's level 2, so that he can shoot fireballs. Okay, and let's start making our way into here. We're going to turn on Imprison. Because in here, if our imps will actually come and do the job. Nope, they're all full of gold. Our treasure room is looking quite full. Here we go. Because in here, there's a level 7 vampire. And once again, mistresses demonstrate their ability to not attack. Alright, let's just grab all of them, because that lightning will rip through him. But you can see how durable he is. He's taking on 6 mistresses briefly. So let's capture him and take him home. This also forms a land bridge for the other areas, and there's a hero gate here which will be important later. And yeah, he just healed himself. Let's take a look at vampires' abilities. They can fly, level 2. Level 3, I think they learn slow. And then 4 or 5 they learn teleport. I think 4. Yeah, it must be 4. And then 5 they learn heal, 6 they learn drain, 7 they learn protect, 8 they learn whirlwind, and then 9 they learn word of power. Okay, so let's dump him in here to be tortured. I mean, really, watching her get whipped is reason enough to convert, right? Anyway, we're not going to connect by land, we're going to connect by bridge, so that we have control of the route. There's monks here, which are fairly durable melee fighters. They're not bad to convert, especially if they're higher level. They can heal themselves and they're quite tanky. But we're not going to take them, we don't need them. Let's just drop our rocks on them. They'll die very quickly. Yeah, there's quite a few of them, but they're fairly low level. So our orcs will take care of them quite easily. And that's just more fodder for vampires. Where are you going? Oh, okay. Sometimes the pathing on in this game is not quite up to specs. So we hit the wall here to the library. We can't get in here, but there is a door to another library over here, which we'll find out right now. There we go. Okay, next we will head.
Has risen in your graveyard.
Right. You can go and train as well. Now, a very nice thing, because this vampire was on the outside, he would heal himself. While he's actually on the torture chamber, he won't heal himself though. So you do need to keep an eye on him. So next we're going to head right.
Converted to your cause.
Oh, and we now have him. He is now our level 7 vampire. I'm actually going to possess him and make him heal himself. They won't use heal unless they're below a certain threshold, like half health or something. Okay, so let's start claiming this area. Now we need to watch out because, as you can see here, there's a level 9 archer and 2 level 7 giants. That's quite a force. And this mistress just teleported in for the fight.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Yo, he's taking quite a beating. Let's bring our mistress back in.
Your minions are winning a battle.
She'll do much better against the archer. There we go.
Winning a battle. It is payday.
We have some nice big bodies to take to the graveyard now. Let's help these guys get home. And over here we have another door. Now let's invade the last area.
Your creatures are under attack.
Let's use our orcs again. And that's a samurai. They can be fairly dangerous at higher levels, but at this point they're not dangerous. We could definitely capture them and they'd make a formidable fighting force if we trained them up. But at this point in the map there's not much point. And there's another level 9 archer here.
Your creatures are under attack.
Luckily our level 9 orcs are on the case, and with their speed they can chase him down quite well.
Your minions
There we
are
go.
winning a battle.
Now, you can drop him some dirt to grab bodies and prisoners and stuff, that's fine. Let's mine out the rest of this gold now so that we don't need the bridges.
A vampire has risen in your graveyard.
And we have another vampire. Time to train. So we have our level 7 working away. We have one at level 6. 4 and a 1. Cool. Okay, so we have these libraries. We need to start breaking into them. Let's start with the top. Now, these libraries, Bile Demons work very well at this. I would demonstrate why. What's our warlock that's still training? He's 4. Okay. I'll demonstrate with other warlocks first. Because they'll just die, and we don't care about them.
Your creatures are under attack.
She is why. Watch what happens, apart from the fact that they get killed very quickly. See that? She blew them all away. Now biodemons don't get blown away.
Your minions are winning.
Also, you'll see she had that rebound spell on. Yeah, you blow. So you see, while this is on, all those spells are just getting rebounded back at him. He cannot win this fight, it's physically impossible. And he's dead. Now, biodemons, we can just toss them down and they can destroy the priestesses. Because she also throws poison gas, which biodemons are immune to, but she's not. So that she fell in the lava, so we don't get her body, unfortunately. But that doesn't matter. Now we get the library, which has a special in it. All the libraries have a special in them. This one is Resurrect Creature. We could resurrect our Warlock or something if we wanted to. Now let's drop our biodemons so they can get a bit of rest. Not you. Let's get our mistresses to break into the next one. Look at those levels. They're going to carve through anything. Unfortunately, it also means the level 10s might just leave quickly. But you see how they just carve through everything with those lightning spells. It's not even funny. Actually, it's really funny. Come on, go pick up the body. We've got an increased level here. Okay, next. And they all left.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under attack.
The problem with the wind spell on mistresses is they might just get blown around, and that sort of resetting of the fight might make them teleport away, which is annoying. But hey, it's the price we pay for such awesome fighters. Go get the body. Come on. Go get the body. No. And here we have a make safe.
You have claimed an enemy room.
And now for the final one.
Creatures are under attack. A vampire has risen in your graveyard. Your creatures are attacking.
Okay, finally, they're getting into a fight. And she's about to blow them all away. There we go. The poor wizard got blown away. Oh, he froze one of our biodemons. Oh well. And down he goes. We have Resurrect Creature.
The land approaches.
And this is what that hero gave us for.
Your creatures are under attack.
Now, let's capture the Lord of the Land. We don't care about the others. It's just him we care about.
You have claimed an enemy room.
Now, he's level 7. At level 7, the knight becomes at his best. You know, levels only just make him tougher and do more damage, because he has Rebound and he has Heal. With those two spells, he can survive a lot of damage. I don't care about you guys. There you go. Your bodies are better to me as food for vampires rather than skeletons. Once he's been converted or killed, we win this. But we still have this to take care of, so while he's being tortured, I will be right back. I'm sorry, this will just take a few minutes. I apologize, I'm back. There was a huge roach in my room. I just looked up and there was a cockroach sitting on my wall. That freaked me out. I sprayed it, it's struggling to death now on the floor. And now my room stinks of bug spray. I might die on stream. Okay, so these lightning traps. We've got a few ways of dealing with them. We can trigger them all. Just keep going over them like this. And he's about to die. Therefore I have demonstrated resurrection. I'm sorry, I'm going to be coughing a bit here. Or we could have him take it over one death at a time.
It is payday.
So let's try that option. Now the problem here is the imps might not go the right way. Actually, no wait, that's not a problem. We just have to build a bridge to force it to go the right way. Okay, now that's a problem. Also, we seem to be running out of money. Let's fix that. We could also get money by selling the libraries, which I'm actually going to do right now. Actually, we don't...
You have found a hidden realm. Go there when you have conquered this land.
Yeah, I was being silly. We didn't need to claim anymore. As soon as we got that one, we were good. You don't need this library at all. So let's just sell it. There we go, we've got plenty of money. And if that knight doesn't convert soon, I'm just going to end the level right there. I wanted to show you something nice, but if he's not going to convert, there's not much point in keeping around for it. Okay, you're just going to die. Goodbye.
This realm.
Well, you're done down here. Time to introduce yourself to the locals and reorganize their nice little lives. Let's go. The next map is tricky. Okay, we're going to call this stream. The stream has set a high score.